The professor watched the boy's retreating figure with a look of terror on his face, because the boy could very well be a murderer. The reason Jack harbored such a terrifying suspicion was simply that the boy had just won $200 from him in front of everyone. This sore loser of a professor was a lie detection expert who could see through any deception. Anyone who tried to lie to him would have their false facade exposed. One day, Jack was invited to speak at his alma mater, where he encountered a rare opponent. While giving examples to the students, a boy named John in the audience disagreed with his viewpoint. Jack invited John to come on stage. He had his assistant bring a stack of photos showing facial expressions. John would describe the photos while Jack observed his expressions to determine whether he was telling the truth or lying. They even placed a $100 bet. The first time, John described a beautiful girl, but Jack believed he was lying. When John flipped the photo over, it turned out to be exactly as he had described. Jack looked astonished, and the audience began whispering among themselves. Facing John's provocation, Jack raised the stakes with another $100. Next, John described a kidnapped man. Jack still believed he was lying. John smiled as he turned over the photo. Once again, his description was accurate. The students had already begun mocking Jack. Not only had John won the bet, but he also wore the smile of a victor. To break the awkward atmosphere, the teacher hurriedly ended the day's class. Jack fell into deep thought. He believed this boy must be a severe psychopath, possibly even a serial killer. He immediately sought out the principal, telling him that a normal person's reaction should be excitement when seeing a female college student and disgust when seeing a tortured man. But John had displayed completely opposite emotions. Both the teacher and principal thought Jack was simply bitter about being shown up by a student. However, Jack insisted on having John undergo a psychological evaluation. He was even willing to bet that someone had recently gone missing on campus. The principal admitted that a female student had indeed disappeared a month ago, but there was currently no evidence suggesting she had met with foul play. The next day, Jack went around posting notices declaring John a dangerous individual. The teacher was furious and demanded that Jack immediately stop this childish defamation. Jack retorted that if John wasn't innocent, then the teacher's interference would be pushing female students toward danger. Due to copyright reasons, I can only tell the story up to this point.